Good morning and welcome to Face the Nation. I'm John Dickerson. Vice President-elect Mike Pence starts off our broadcast this morning. Welcome, Mr. Vice President-elect.
Thank you, John.
5 days from now, you will be the Vice President. Let's start with some news. The Republican chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee has decided to investigate Russian meddling in the election. That includes any possible contacts between the Russians trying to meddle and the Trump campaign. What's your reaction to that?
Well, I think the President-elect and I both welcome the Congress doing its oversight work in this and any other area. And we look forward to the results of their inquiry. But make no mistake about it, I think they'll find what the publicly released intelligence report showed before is that there's no evidence of any impact on voting machines. Donald Trump won this election fair and square, 30 out of 50 states, more counties than any Republican candidate since Ronald Reagan. And so while we certainly respect the right of the Congress to provide oversight, to make inquiries where they deem them appropriate. The American people spoke in this election, and the peaceful transition of power that'll take place this coming Friday on a platform where our President-elect will take the oath of office surrounded by 4 of the 5 living presidents is a testament to our democracy, and I'm incredibly humbled to be a part of it, John.
Last week, before that intelligence briefing, the President-elect said he felt like all these questions were a part of a witch hunt. He's now had some new information. There's now the Senate Intelligence Committee. So he no longer thinks this is a witch hunt, this investigation into Russian meddling. Is that fair to say?
Well, I think that there frankly has just been an effort by many in the national media, present company accepted, since this election to essentially demean and question the legitimacy of this incoming administration, and talk of that sources within the intelligence community that have been attributed with sharing that information, public officials, I think is a real disservice to our democracy. As I said, Donald Trump won a landslide election. The American people spoke decisively. They wanted change, and I promise them, come noon this coming Friday, change really begins, and we're going to make America great again.
But there's a distinction between that feeling about the press and legitimate inquiry, as you say, that the Senate Intelligence Committee is doing. Just to button up one question, did any advisor or anybody in the Trump campaign have any contact with the Russians who were trying to meddle in the election?
Oh, of course not. And I think to suggest that is to give credence to some of these bizarre rumors that have swirled around the candidacy, and the fact that a few news organizations, not this one, right, actually trafficked in a memo that was produced as opposition research and associated that with intelligence efforts, I think could only be attributed to media bias. And as I said this week at the press conference, John, the American people are tired of it. We're coming into this week with a great sense of optimism. The American people know that we can have government in Washington, D.C. as good as our people. We can get this economy moving again. We can rebuild our military.
Let me move on.
We can be standing tall in the world again. And those are the reasons why Donald Trump's going to take that oath of office on Friday.